everyone, this is CricketSong with Lunar Wisdom, and I'm here in a different area in my backyard looking for more interesting backgrounds. I don't know how interesting this is, but it is what it is, right? Today I wanted to talk about self-love, and what really spurred me to do this video and the following video is Kellyanne Maddox always does a self-love September, and I was watching some of her videos, and her videos really inspired me to think about self-love in my own life and in my own magical practice. And I kind of wanted to share some thoughts and my own personal insights and contemplations in regard to self-love. The first thing I wanted to suggest or even mention is that self-love has been something I have struggled with my entire life, for as long back as I can remember. I want to say elementary school was the first moments that I realized there was some sort of difference between me and other children, my peers. And that's when self-love really became a struggle for me. The judgments of my peers, the judgments of family members, and it really made an impact and really shaped my perception of myself. So that nowadays it can be a struggle. One of the videos I was watching of Kelly's, really she talked about self-love being a daily practice, and I had never really considered it to be a daily practice, but I agree, it's a daily practice. Kellyanne mentioned that it's not a place you get to. You know, it's not at one point you've mastered self-love and it's no longer a concern. I totally agree with her that it is a daily, it's a condition. It's very much like growing. You know, as you change and as you shift as an individual, your perceptions are going to change through experiences that you have as you're growing as an individual. And your perception of yourself may change as you change, so that self-love would be a daily practice. It would be something that you would do on the daily. It's like being happy. You're not just always happy. You have experiences, you have interactions with people, with your environment, with gods, with deity, with spirits, as which that it will change your perception and your understandings of different things if you are still looking and seeking to grow, right? So your self-love is going to do the same thing as you have experiences and live life. Self-love is going to evolve and grow with you. It's going to be something you're going to, I would encourage to do on the daily, as well as Kellyanne explained in her video too. So I thought of that and I considered, well, you know what, as a witch, if I don't have an understanding of myself, if I don't have a love of myself, then how do I expect my magic to work, to manifest? If I'm holding a resistance for myself, how is the magic going to flow through me if there's resistance? And it really goes back to the whole idea that magic takes the path of least resistance. So my magic is going to manifest easier when there's no inner resistance. And that resistance would happen if I don't hold a space of self-love for myself. And if I perceive myself, the witch, as an extension of all that there is, then wouldn't I love myself as an extension of that? If nature is beautiful in all that she is, in the beautiful, stereotypical beautiful, as well as the darker beautiful, the decay, if I can love that, if I can see that as an extension of nature, am I not also an extension of nature? Then should I also hold love for the ugly as well as the beautiful parts of who I am? That's still a daily struggle, when you are influenced by peers and society and family, to see yourself as unlovable, or those are the messages you may get, even if it's not exactly what they say. It's hard to overcome that, which again, when you do it or practice self-love on a daily basis, it allows the energy to flow through you more naturally. There's less resistance if you practice it in a daily way. But it's a struggle, man. I can tell you it's a struggle for me. So self-love is important to the witch to ensure that there is a clear channel for the magic to flow through, so that the witch can then manipulate that energy in order to create changes that he or she wishes to see within his or her reality. So a daily self-love practice is super vital to the witch. And I would encourage that if you don't have some sort of self-love practice in place, even if you feel that your confidence and your image of yourself isn't lacking, it's still a great tool to use on the daily. I believe we all have things we dislike about ourselves. We all have shadows. We all have traits or characteristics or attributes that may not be appealing to everyone. And you, as the individual, may look in the mirror and pick apart things about yourself that you don't quite like. I think loving those parts are going to be a benefit to you as witch. So having a daily self-love practice would be an amazing contribution to your daily routine as witch, in my opinion, right? So until next time, I love you. Mwah. Blessed be.